you're locked in, you weren't allowed out, and at that time, Warzone came out,
Oh yeah, I did.
and I think Call of Duty Warzone for is like I said, where people may not know, like I said, 100, 150 people drop in, last one survive, and you can do it in teams or solos,
The
etc.
game is
etc.
effectively like Hunger Games. Like
Yeah,
you kill each other to survive.
and it gets smaller and smaller and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I think playing that during your work, I was still working at the time because of they they allowed a few people on furlough,
Yeah.
but I was one of the ones who had to still work for it. So I'm still working. You're working from home. It's not very enjoyable. It's repetitive. And then
Yeah.
Warzone's like, well, I just want to I'm stressed and that,
Yeah.
worried about catching COVID or whatever and that. And I think playing out with the lads
Yeah.
was 100% one of the most positive moments I've had with gaming. I think that affected my mental health greatly. For me anyway. That was just great.
I get you. Because as well, like you literally weren't doing a lot, were you?
Yeah.
No one was during COVID, and Warzone was huge at the time, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Mental health wise, I could say the same as you. I just think in general, it helps my mental health. But nights when we've been competitive, and like we've got a clutch win on game battles or in a tournament, or against other players. Fuck you, Zod. Like other players, like high ranking, like we're on the first page of all the best teams in Europe, and like so many things I could say over the years. I went to a LAN, obviously, like. It's all great for my mental health. I loved it. The victories are great.
Yeah.
Even the losses, like, I want to get better. That's another thing it can help with gaming. Is like it strives you to be competitive in a really good way.
Yeah, it can teach you to win and losing.
Win and losing, which you do lots of. And just teach you, what, come back better.
Yes.
But yeah, not a standout moment, but like a lot. Too many.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose, and then it kind of leans on to like any game that kind of maybe helped you through a tough time. It's kind of similar-ish, I know, but that's where the last one's where it positively affected you.
Halo 2.
Halo 2?
Yeah, it was probably from year 10, 11 for about 2 years. Wasn't the easiest time in my life, and it definitely helped.
Yeah.
Definitely helped. Like, played it with Ash, who introduced me to it. And I met McGee, and I met a lot of people online. And that was a proper community, like hundreds of the best players in Europe all chatting all the time. Like, yeah, I would say so. Halo 2 helped a lot.